For Kansas City's culinary scene to get a big celebration. It's the 4th annual Restaurant Week, and this is Eric Carter, executive chef with Providence New American Kitchen. You've got a couple of recipes today.
Yes, it's actually kind of an involved recipe. It's one of the dishes we're doing for Restaurant Week. It's my favorite dish on the menu, so since I got to pick, I'm going to do the one that I like the best.
Sausage, there's bacon, a lot of my favorites, all in one.
It's a lot of things that I grew up with. I actually kind of got an inspiration from camping trips with my grandfather.
Really?
So, yeah, so we didn't always catch fish, of course, but, you know, this was
That's always the hope, right?
Yeah, this was a dish that, you know, I kind of wanted to take and then, you know, upscale it for our current clientele.
Okay, so let's see how it starts.
Real quick, how we do it, you know, obviously oil in the pan. We start with the fish itself, and then we've got this, at least very popular, at least for most of our clients, this lobster sausage. And we sear that off. We like to use the whole animal. So we get lobsters in and we pick apart all the meat and put it all together that way.
So you make the lobster sausage yourself?
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's lobster and then some other fish to help kind of bind it together. So it really gives a nice seafood flavor to the whole dish.
So what kind of spices do you use in lobster sausage?
We like to use a little bit of lemon zest, coriander, and then some cilantro.
Wow,
so it just kind of pulls the dish together. Yeah. So some of this we've done ahead of time. So basically, I'll show you kind of how we finish it up. We've got this broth here that we make with it with a little bit of dashi, which is actually a Japanese broth, which gives it a nice clean flavor.
Okay.
And then to finish up the dish, we've got these roasted organic fingerling potatoes. When we can get them, we get them locally. These actually are not local, but gives it a nice color, nice texture, and you know, kind of builds up the dish, makes it a little bit more hearty for the wintertime. We've got these local organic roasted vegetables that we use, that we do get locally.
So that looks like, what, parsnips and sweet potatoes?
It's kind of whatever the farmer gives me. I kind of leave it up to him.
Okay.
There are parsnips, there's butternut squash, and turnips in there right now.
Okay.
So to finish it off, we put a nice piece of the lobster sausage on there.
Okay.
We've got this trout that we get from Idaho. We try to use just sustainable fish as much as we can. And then to finish it off, we get these from a local farm. There's a little bit of microgreens. There's some cress and some peppery greens in there to kind of give it a fresh flavor towards the end.
That's marvelous.
That's the finished dish.
That's a great tribute to Grandpa. So, I got to tell you, that's fantastic. All right, now we've got the recipes for you posted online, but Restaurant Week is running now, kicks off today.
It starts today.
Through January 27th. Tell us a little about it.
Well, it's a benefit for harvesters, and January is obviously a slow time usually for restaurants, and it gives us a lot of people an opportunity to kind of maybe try restaurants they normally wouldn't go to. And, you know, it's only $15 for lunch for 2 courses and $30 for dinner for 3 courses. And we've taken dishes on our actual menu. We're not doing items that aren't on our menu, so you can try, you know, our true dishes, see exactly who we are, and then also, you know, help out a charity as well. So
it's a terrific deal. They actually started this business started to drop in the recession, and it's been a huge success.
It has.
You just keep bringing it back every year.
Yeah, I mean, the first few years it was only 50 to 75, and now we're up over, I think, almost 150. So it's really nice to see everybody kind of getting on board and helping out harvesters.
The feedback is great too. People seem to love the chance to go and try.
Definitely.
Restaurants.
I mean, it's a chance for me to actually go out and try stuff too, because there's restaurants, you know, that you try to go to, but don't always have the time. So we'll try and get out with my family and go to a few of those restaurants as well.
So if you're on a budget, this is a great way to spend some of those dollars. Restaurant Week is now through January 27th. Providence New American Kitchen is on Baltimore Street in Kansas City, Missouri. Here's the address and the phone number on your screen. Once again, you can find the recipes on fox4kc.com. Just click recipes.